those are prescriptions. That's the difference between the red pill and any of the rest of this stuff. And I hate to even say it because people get hung up on the word pill. Stop getting hung up on the word red pill. Okay, it is a praxeology of intersectional dynamics. It asks the right questions. It connects the right dots that a lot of people simply don't have any counter argument for because they're approaching that counter argument from a belief set in some groups. So when people say, okay, I have all this data, I have all this good stuff, I'm ready to where do I go from here? How do I use this? Now, you might say, well, you use it as getting, school points. Great, okay. Be non-exclusive. Assess the situation. He was, what was it? Ryan Stone was talking about in the military. They have what is it? The orderly, observe. I think the order is called. But anyways, it's observe and then see what's going on. Observe, assess. I hope I'm doing this right. I'm following up here. But it's understanding and seeing the situation, then acting on that situation, and then moving into it according to the best of your knowledge. Like, that'd be present. So that would be my advice. If you want a prescription, here it is. Be present. Hope for the best, plan for the best, but also understand that the worst will happen as well. So plan for the worst. Hope for the best and plan for the worst. And that's really the best that you can do. And so when people say, well, I don't want to get married. Yeah, I understand why you don't want to get married. Particularly now. People ask me, well, would you ever get married again? I got this question all last week on my anniversary. Would you ever get married again? No. Oh, that's pretty shitty. What, you got bad marriage? No, I don't. I have a fantastic marriage. And that should tell you something more than if I had a bad marriage. I have what most guys would consider an ideal marriage. I have a happy relationship. And without exception, right? I don't say, oh, here's the prescription, here's the 12 rules, here's how you get from point A to point B. I will never hear you tell me because I'm not you. My situation is not you. You have to be the one to decide how you're going to use that information and write your own prescription for yourself. That's what it really comes down to. And anybody else who's saying, oh, I got the prescription for you, they're selling you something. I am not selling you something. I've never been selling you something. In fact, when I'm doing counseling or if I'm doing, people are asking me about, like, well, what would you advise me to do? Well, I'm not going to advise you to do anything, but I will give you an assessment of what I see going on in your situation. I will never call myself a coach. I will never call myself a guru or whatever. I'm not a therapist. I'm just here. I can assess your situation. I can give you analysis. I can give you a breakdown of it. I can give you my interpretation of it. But ultimately, you're the one who's to write your own prescription. And that's really what MGTOW is. That's really what the black pill is. That's what the white pill is. That's what the purple pill is. Those are prescriptions. Those are what are you going to do with this knowledge. And a lot of times, it's bullshit. A lot of times, it's nihilistic. And I get it, man. I understand why the white pill cats are all about, like, oh, we need to be more hopeful and everything. Or it's either that or they just want to sort of opt out. Like, they want to accept the fact that they're losers and they're going to be good with that and they're going to be happy that at least they know, they're not ignorant, but they're still blissful. And if that applies, I guess that's one way of looking at it. Another one is, and yes, I'm aware of the Michael Malice interviews about how he thinks he's coined the term white pill, whatever. It's just this one hope, and I get that. I understand this. It's a lot of nihilism out there right now. And I think a lot of people make the mistake of thinking that the red pill is the black pill. If the red pill is nihilism, that it's a review. I've been dealing with this for a decade, well, at least a decade now, almost a decade, right? I remember back in 2014 when Owen Cook and the rest of these guys at RSD were like, yeah, they could, like, yeah, their guys were coming to the seminar and said, what about this book, Owen? What about this book? What about what Rome says in here? Blah, blah, blah. And they had so many people at their seminars, wherever the hell they were, their summits or whatever, with my book in their hand, asking questions about that, and they didn't have an answer for it. And so the first thing out of their goddamn mouth was, well, yeah, it's true. Like, well, they finally took the time to actually read some of it. I don't know how many did, because when I look at the critiques of this from that period, which are non-existent because they've deleted them off YouTube, but at that time, it was clear that they'd only read either parts of it or they had mischaracterized parts of it that would work back into whatever the particular grift was at that time. But they couldn't ignore it. And that's what I think is happening right now is on a larger scale with respect to the red pills. You can't ignore it.